Today is 22nd of April 2001. For 2 weeks ago, we already studied about the knowledge of defining mind and matter, and the knowledge of discerning causes, and the knowledge of comprehension. For today, I would like to talk about the knowledge of rise and fall. In this stage of knowledge, when you contemplate on your primary objects, which are breathing in and breathing out, or the rising, falling up movement of your abdomen, you will not see as the knowledge of discerning mind and matter, which came to know the movement, motion, pushing, supporting, extension, contractions of air element and stuff, the noting mind only, and just mind and body processes exist. As you become more practice, you will perceive in every act of noting that an object appears suddenly and disappears instantly. See, it's very different with the first knowledge. The first knowledge, just see mind and matter. Now you see the rising and falling. This appearance and disappearance. When you contemplate on the rising, falling of the abdomen, you will clearly see that's the rising and falling of the abdomen, and the noting mind rise together and disappears together, just arising and passing away of them. In the case of walking, when you practice walking meditation, there's intentions to walk, then we'll be walking. You will see these two things separately. You notice your intention is the walking, because they are successive intentions, they are successive movement of the body. Every step, every section, you will clearly see that. So every moment, the intention comes in and then goes away. For instance, you want to practice walking meditation, for example, this section. It's the lifting, pushing, and dropping. Your intention firstly, you want to lift your foot. Just one intention. This comes and then go away. And then you lift. Now your intention, you want to move forward. This another intention arises and goes away. After you push forward and then you want to drop your foot, that you have intention to drop your foot. And then intentions comes and then go away. That's why every movement, the intention comes and then go away. The intention and the going arising and disappearing at every moment. See, as intention comes and goes away, it's the going, the lifting, pushing, dropping, also the same. Just arises, disappears every moment. You will come to know that what is now going is mind and matter. See? Intention is mind. Going is matter. Just the mind and matter. This is different from those existing a moment ago. As I told you, for example, you practice walking meditation, 3 sections. The first intention is not follow the second intention. The second intention is not follows the third intention. So this means the intention is different from those insisting a moment ago. Quite different. At every moment, a new mind and new matter arise, and the old ones is disappears. See? The new one is the intention. You want to lift up your leg. It's the new mind and matter rise. And then you want to push forward again. At that moment, it's new intention, it's new mind, new matter, or is the old one disappear as new one, keep continue to arise. That's why every moment a new mind and new matter arise and the old ones disappear. Whatever you see, you hear, you smell, you taste, or you touch, you see the beginning of the arising and the end of them. See, you see the beginning and you see the end. In the case of walking, when you see lifting, you see since the beginning and the end. It's not only the walking, for the seeing, when you see something, or some picture, some force pierce your eye, you see them. So you see the beginning. And later on you see the end. Just, you see, or disappears later on. So you will see, whenever you see, you hear, you smell, you taste, you touch, you will see the beginning as the arising and the end of them. When you observe on the sensation at any part of the body, you will know when it rises and also when it vanishes. Because you have good concentration, you will feel pain or numb or itching any part of your body. You concentrate your mind on it. You contemplate on this sensation. You see things start to arise. And when they finish. So you know when it arises and also when it vanishes. Because sometimes some thought come suddenly and go away instantly. While you concentrate your mind on your primary object, you think about something, you realize right away, say that. You see this thought just come suddenly, and when you realize that, it's go away instantly. You don't have to say or thinking, you know it right away. So this how this thought arises and disappears very quickly. At this stage of knowledge, meditator be able to know almost objects of meditation, what appears to six senses. When you reach to this knowledge of rise and fall, it's no wandering mind rises as it used to be before. For the beginnings, with your mind start go wandering, start thinking about something, go here and there, think about the past and the future. Now, when you gain concentration, reach to this state of rise and fall, it is your mind. It's no wandering mind. At that point, this in this state of rise and fall, we have two parts. The first part and second part. At the first part of knowledge of rise and fall, you will come across any kind of 10 impediments. You heard before, right? 10 impediments. Is there illumination or rapture, tranquility, excessive faith, effort, happiness, wisdom, mindfulness, equanimity, and delight. Altogether, 10. They are called impediment. Why they call impediment, we will study it later. On the way of your striving for spiritual liberation, you have to come across these 10 impediments or some of those. If you are not experienced any one of those, that means you are not reached to the knowledge of rise and fall yet. Some practice meditation say, I never experienced it. Maybe you are not reached to this state yet. Or maybe you go the wrong way. If you go the right way, you have to come across these 10 impediments. Or even one of those, some of those. Everyone who practices insight vipassana meditation has to pass this point. This meditator who have experienced any one of those impediments are said to be one who are capable of attaining the enlightenment in this very life. Even can become as an arahantship. This is very important to know. Therefore, whether you are a person of the kinds that who are capable of becoming as a stream enterer or not, this is the criterion for you to be considered. If you talk with your friend, yes, who are meditator, they will tell you their experience, their feeling about that, some of those. So you know right away, if they reach to this point, this means they reach to the stage of rise and fall. But their meditation, their insight still weak. This first part knowledge of rise and fall. It's not reached to second part yet. So when you become teacher, one day, when they report their experience to you, you will know that, now, which state. You know about their situation, their stage. So you can help them. Especially we are meditators, we need to know that. You know about ourselves, we know about someone else, especially we have to know about ourselves. Right? That's a very important one. This illumination here means when you are meditating, a brilliant light will appear to you. It's not an assumption, right? Even an aura emanates from your body. Some really emanates your body. Some just you feel it, right? You sit meditating, you feel it. This auras emanate from your body, or from your eye, or from your face, or from your body, from your head, from your forehead, something like that. Although you are meditating in the dark room, you may feel that as if you sit in the room that with the brilliant light. Or you may feel that your eye is faced by a spotlight, and so on. Like in front of you, maybe side, your your eyes are faced spotlight. If you open your eye, it's nothing, but you feel that. This the power of your concentration and insight. It can be appears to you. For the rapture means during contemplating, you just contemplate on your primary object, as maybe the nostril or maybe your abdomen. You may experience a minor rapture, which causing goose flesh. It's cold sometimes, right? And falling of tears. That's something you cry. It's like you cry. Your tears come falling. And tremor in limbs means your body is shaking. Your hand or your body or your head. This is one kind of rapture, piti embodied. Also, instantaneous joy. When you practice meditation, you contemplate on your primary object. You feel very happy, without reason. You feel this instantaneous joy again and again. And you may feel that your body as if sways back and forth. So back and forth. And sometimes right and left. Sometimes really is the swaying. And sometimes it's not really swaying, just feeling. You feel it swaying. When you open your eye, you just stand still. This can happen to you. Occasionally, you may feel that as if you are sitting in the swinging of a cradle, or as if you are sitting on a springy cushion. For the first time you sit on the floor, you feel hard, very difficult, uncomfortable for you. And in this state, you feel as the springy cushion, very soft. Right? Like the swinging of the cradle. Yes, you see, like a kid, on a cradle. You have this special feeling. And sometimes you may feel that your body is not touched to the floor, as if you are sitting on a cloud. You feel especially like you sit on a cloud or floating in the sky, because you do not feel anything under you. You can feel that kind of feeling too. You may also feel that the great rapture pervades into the whole of your body. Then you may feel that your body is become bigger than as it really is. Some you feel, your body is big. Right? Don't scare. This one kind of pity, rapture. Feel it. That's sometimes. Like your hand, your body, your head, your face, big. You feel that. That's one kind of rapture. We've experienced it. There arises tranquility of mind sometimes. All posture you feel quite at ease and be able to tend to an object for any length of desire. You want to sit meditation 1 hour, 2 hours? As your wish, you can sit that. When you're lying down and practice meditation, and walking or standing, sitting, you feel quite at ease, very comfortable. That's why at that state, meditator can sit longer than before. Before this state, 1 hour, we just went with we will end 1 hour, we will to end soon. But with this state, you don't concern about the time. To be able to sit more than 1 hour or 2 hours, 3 hours. Because right walking meditation or a few hours, something like that. And you are free from sloth and torpor or drowsiness. Your energy is neither lax nor tense. For the beginning, you have used your effort, try to observe your mind, focus your mind. Even if you try to focus your mind still go away. Now, your mind does not go away. Your mind become silent. And you don't have to try too much to fix your mind on the object of meditation. Just the noting mind taking the object automatically without exertion. And practice sitting and walking meditation are enjoyable. It's not like before, right? It's now become enjoyable. No sleepiness at all. Your mindfulness is strengthened. Wisdom also ripens. You want to advise others to practice meditation like you do. Thinking will arise. And wish to tell your feeling experiences to others. Now you still sit meditation. You already tell to someone what I experienced in my retreat, something like that. And you even want to write a meditational book, want to teach Dhammas to others, because you have a lot of experience. Oh, I would like to write my experience. I would like to write about this meditation. I want to test the people, let the people know, like I do. Sometimes just thinking arises many, many times. Sometimes you may think about and miss someone who are near to you and have passed away. That did not have an opportunity to practice meditation and realize the true nature of mind and matter as you do. Oh, my grandparents, or my friend, or my parents, one of your near one. You just think about them. You miss them. Why did I die soon? I would like them to practice like me and experience all this thing and realize the nature of mind and matter as I do. You just think about it all the time. Your thinking is the good. Really, it's all the wholesome consciousness. But for meditator, we are not supposed to think too much. If you think too much, it will delay your practice. Right? I think all of you may experience what I'm talking now. So if you experience at that state, at that moment, at that day, this means you reach to the stage, the first stage, knowledge of rise and fall. Some say, we practice meditation for 20 years already. We didn't see anything. We didn't experience anything. Some say that, right? This means they didn't reach to this state. Maybe they go the wrong way. Even if they go the right way, it did not reach to this point yet. And also, you wish your parents, close friends, and relatives to practice meditation and experience as you do. You will notice then, now you will notice that you possess excessive faith. Upon the Buddha as the first supreme meditation teacher of us. We just practice meditation maybe just a few weeks. We experience all this kind of thing. For the Buddha, see, he practiced meditation for 6 years. As he experienced all this kind of thing, he will explain to us, teach us, guide us. So, you possess the excessive faith upon the Buddha as our first supreme meditation teacher. You will totally accept it and appreciate his doctrine as you are experienced for yourself. It's not read a book, what someone writes. You experience by this for yourself. That's why you appreciate the Buddha's doctrine. As moreover, you will have high respect to the Buddha's noble disciple who practiced this meditation and gained the first stage enlightenment, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, and become Arahant, who have right conduct and eradicated all kinds of mental defilement through this meditational practice as you are practicing now. See? Have high respect to the Buddha's noble disciple. And you will be grateful and respectful to your meditation master as well. Oh, because of my teacher, teach me, guide me, tell me about this. I experienced by myself. So you're grateful and respectful to your meditation master. No one can change your belief as you have experienced for your own knowledge. That regarding about the Buddha doctrines, about the Buddha's noble disciple, about the law of cause effect, about the impermanency, and so on. Even someone tried to tell you something, you not accept it. You cannot change your belief because you experience for your own knowledge. When you experience this aural rapture and so on, you may delight in them. If you are delighted in those unprecedented situations, your meditational progress will be delayed. Please remember that. And also, excessive reflection is an impediment of progress of insight. This reflection, excessive reflection, you're saying about what you have read before, what you study, what you experience now, you stay about. You think it's a good thing, but it's too much. This reflection is one kind of impediment. It's not supposed to think too much. Now somebody said we have to think about this, about our mind, or about our matter, about this impermanency, about suffering, about selflessness, and so on. It's thinking, just thinking. It's not meditation. It's not meditation. You just have excessive reflection. Your insight is not go further. It stops right there. Now someone even the rest of their life just stop right there. I said meditation experience is enough. They don't go further. So it's not supposed to have this excessive reflection on what you experience. When there is brightness, you should contemplate on it as bright until it disappears. Like you sit meditation, you see bright. You're not supposed to delight in the object. Just make a mental note, just bright. Realize it's bright until it disappears. A similar act of contemplating should be made in the other cases. We have 10 kinds of impediments, right? In other cases, should be the same, Whatever comes and appears to you, just be aware of until this disappears. By mindfully and with detachment until it disappears. Then you will overcome this point for a few days. See? The whole of your life, just first time you experience it, You cannot just make a mental let it go away only one time. Maybe you will experience that 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. As I told you, just whatever appears to you, just make a mental note. By mindfully and with detachment, and it did disappear, you will overcome this point for a few days. The order, rapture, and so forth, which what you are experiencing is not the path, magga, right? Or the stage of enlightenment yet. You know that, it's not the path.